Hi guys, what's up? I am back with the Expanse Season 4. We're finally at Season 4. Only have one more season after this one until I'm caught up. I know y'all have been super patient with me starting off doing one episode a week and then finally doing 2 episodes a week, and even then it takes a while to react to the show. I bet those of you who didn't watch it live binged it pretty quickly, and I don't know, I like spreading it out because it makes me appreciate the show even more, because then I have something to look forward to every week, and I like that feeling. I don't get it too often anymore if I watch shows on my own, because nowadays they just release everything in one go, or it just hasn't captivated me enough to watch weekly. I just wait till all episodes are out. But that's why I like reacting, because I space it out and I get excited for it each week, and I'm excited to see what this season has in hold. I definitely want to learn more about what happened at the end of last episode, what happened to this proto-molecule, what the ring, the civilization that was there. And I'm also excited because these episodes seem longer. Although there are fewer episodes, I think, in this season than the last one. The episodes seem 10 minutes longer, so that's cool. I've always complained at how short they were. Even season 1, I think I mentioned it. I'm just used to things being 50 minutes long at least nowadays. Anyways, let's get started, guys. Okay, previously
we have arrived at the dawn of a new era. We will face the unknown.
I did miss seeing Christian more at the end of last season. That was the only thing I was missing.
No state.
Detective Miller crashed.
Oh gosh, so much has happened.
Now. I need a ride.
Nice. Let's get into it, guys. Looks so crazy, man. Dang. What are they trying to do? Trying to infiltrate it? Dang. What?
That's a good cup of coffee.
You're on Earth?
Did you speak to Naomi?
It
Oh,
was
your
lovely
mama.
meeting her, except it was through a screen. Gravity drugs on the way?
It's not that easy.
Yeah.
Those drugs are brutal. I wouldn't have asked her to do that for me.
Yeah, yes.
And this isn't her home.
She's never been on Earth, so
Most
dang, the gravity,
Belters
at least
don't
Martians
have
train,
feelings about
regularly. Belters don't.
What did you see out there?
Wow, Mom, I have a lot to tell you.
It's hard to put into words.
Yeah, man. Wow. Holy shit.
It's gonna be a real turd floater, huh? I wonder what that rain tastes like.
Mm-hmm. That's a question
Used to love the rain
earlier
when
in
I
the
was a
show.
kid.
How do you describe what it
Sit
tastes
out
like
here
to
and
someone?
watch the lightning storms.
I hope we get a chance to meet in person one day. I'm quite a dancer.
Holden
Wow.
never stopped saying.
Van Kopenga, Telwanda, or El Belta, Full Kopenga.
That sounds
Telwanda.
terrible.
Okay.
Aw, that's sweet.
That was agonizing.
Yes, it was.
Nice hair, Naomi. So cool, you can just leave a phone there. Well, I don't know what it's
Melba?
called, but
Please,
Melba.
Clarissa,
Yeah, sure.
not even to feel the surf through your toes?
That's interesting that
A lot
they're
of pass in
talking.
my past. I'm gonna skip it.
I called to say thank you.
For what?
For not killing me.
Months heading home, letting me work in the shop with you.
Oh,
Can't be sane.
I want to
You're a
see
good
that.
mechanic.
If I wanted to, I could have blown the outer door while I was in it. Killed myself.
Yep.
Yep.
Was that on purpose?
If I was staring down a lifetime sentence, I'd want to have the option.
Dang. His thinking is so
It was kind of me to
interesting.
make the offer.
Take whatever they give you, and you give nothing in return.
Wow, I really like this. Seeing way more of Amos. He's the most interesting character to me.
Yeah, me doing dream therapy.
Sure thing, Peaches.
That was really interesting. He was gonna kill her last time they were in a room together.
All I need from
Christian.
you is to make that happen.
Where the fuck is he?
Human.
We've sent out hundreds of probes to the rings. Not one of them has turned up any little green man.
You haven't seen it yet, so it doesn't exist? That's your
No,
argument?
I think if the people want to, you can
gold rush.
send them through.
When
Maybe
the
they
stacks
will
of
find a
body
new
bags came back from
livable
the
place.
Yukon.
Are you going to shoot down our own citizens, or are we going to turn the situation to our advantage?
We are
She's
going to
making
do
fair
what I
points.
goddamn said we are going to do.
Come on, Christian.
Miracle, the birthers in this world survived. About 100 or so. They're calling the planet Ilus.
Makes sense. Ilus was a brother of Ganymede.
Huh.
Who gives a fuck? I
Come
didn't
on.
bring you here to teach me mythology. The planet is practically
So
made of
savage.
lithium. They're mining it. Evacuate the belters. Destroy the proto-molecule if you can.
It's a big mission.
Get the hell out of there.
Well, it gives them a reason to go to the ring like Mar wants.
How'd she look?
Fine.
No, I mean like, what was she wearing?
It's good to be home.
I mean,
Avisarella's worried it could be
her outfits are the fucking best,
Miller's
so I
right.
respect
Something much
that.
worse. Naomi, you and Alex will stay in orbit.
I'm
Rossi.
going to the surface too.
Are you sure?
There's 1,300 new systems out there, and I don't want to see them all from orbit.
Yeah, that's fair.
All
I
right,
mean,
then, in which case we're gonna need to rig the Rossi for another
I'd
system,
want
right?
to as well.
I know a guy in Luna.
Give him a call.
We'll deal with it together.
Power couple. Ooh, Mars. Yeah, we haven't seen Bobby. What's Bobby doing? She's like a mechanic now? Did she get into trouble after what happened to those Martians?
You're Aunt Bobby. David talks about you all the time. He says
Aunt?
you're a war hero.
Interesting. Hey!
Nice to see you, Flyboy. And how are you feeling about it?
You're going quite close. Talking about feelings.
Understand.
I think she would.
He's getting mad.
Shit. Take care of yourself, Flyboy.
Aw.
You too, mommy.
What? Why is she not, like, still with them on the Rossi? I mean, I get she wants to help Mars, but you can tag along on a couple trips, right? Wow.
Ready to grapple. Radiation spiking. Base of action. A dumping core.
Dumping core. Very well done, I think. This episode in general, like the different chases and all that.
They keep belters out of the ring, so they find the gold first. Leave us with dirt, and you help them.
It's gotta hit him pretty deep. So you gonna want to go in the ring?
Code received and verified. You're clear for transit.
Cool. Dang, it sounds hella painful.
Bone density, muscle mass, heart to lung capacity, all that.
That's good.
Keep going.
She wants to be there to keep the peace like she did on Ganymede. It is important to have a belter there too, I think, to talk. Sending like Earthers wouldn't be very smart. Hey girl. You doing better? Still a bit stiff.
One big happy family now, I guess.
Wow, this looks crazy.
Over 40 ring relay.
Died trying to adapt. A lot of them had to go back up to orbit. They were foolish to think they could live there.
It's not foolish to want free air and free water
So
and a
this
home for their
differing
children.
Belter opinions.
We are creatures of space. In 2 generations, their children will be in us. They won't even remember what they were.
Everyone should have the right to decide for themselves.
She's like, we gotta keep this Belter culture. Like, we gotta be in space. We gotta also not risk our lives trying to live on a planet. Whereas Naomi's like, it should be a choice. I mean, if they get their own planet, that's pretty cool for Belters to win. I mean, I don't know. I get both sides. I always do with a show. So I don't know who I agree with the most. I kind of agree more with Naomi because like it's their choice. She's also risking herself a bit going there to see if it's safe. Is Alex feeling like some PTSD? Is that what's going on? Every time he goes through one of these things. He just looks so crazy.
Be on Ellis in a few weeks then, Mark.
I'll let you know. Thanks for the ride.
So vague.
What are we supposed to wait?
That was creepy. Saw through him. Guys, what are these visuals we're seeing?
Damn day waiting in line.
The problem is you've got too much time to think. It's making you crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah,
Me
giving
crazy.
advice to people in
You look
similar
like you about ready to
situations.
Vincent Muscoff for looking at you the wrong way.
Yeah.
You were inside that ring station. What'd you see?
Everybody's asking them this. How do you explain
Nothing that
it?
would make sense.
Yeah,
Except
how
a
does...
bunch of people killing each other to control something they didn't even understand. Hang on to their uniform, keep them tip-top. You can be damn sure there are plenty more wars coming.
Wow. They all have like this similar reaction when someone asks them what they saw, because how the heck do you explain all that?
Belt that load up.
Tynan, this is your
What do you-
final warning.
Give it to them.
Code verified. Tynan, you're cleared for the ring.
So they have a code? He just doesn't want to go back in there. They all have a little bit, like, that's what I'm feeling from Alex too, a little bit of PTSD from going there.
Only because my friend had a boyfriend with an imaginary friend who told us how to power that station down.
And I thought he was a madman. He turns out to be a prophet.
It's possible to be both.
Yeah, actually. Wishing. Ooh, that looks like a fun ride. All these ships have been looking really cool this episode.
First scientists ever to study a whole new biome. They're making history.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Well, let's hope it's that easy here.
Yeah, we got a legal charter from the UN and Mars, so...
You think the OPA give a shit about that?
No, I do not.
So they want to collect some winnings too from this place. No belters were first.
Bet the rocks down here look just like the ones back home.
Hey, I name a new bug after you.
Fuck! Belters are attacking? They were just curious about this place. Now they're all terrified. Well, that is so scary. Really well done, though. That's intense, guys. What the heck? This looks awesome. Looks like veins or something. Yo, someone actually survived that shit? Okay, quite a few people survived. Ooh. The filming angles made it really tense.
3 of our people are dead, including the mission commander.
It could have been an accident, or an attack, or something much worse. The story is already metastasizing on news feeds. Just get yourself to Elis, do your job, and let RCE do theirs.
Yeah, I mean, they were there to help any survivors, but...
Hold on. Do not put your dick in it.
There were like punctures
Fuck's
in the...
enough already.
Her way with words.
It's good advice.
It looked like somebody shot at the ship or something. You just shot one of its moons?
Take that, Lugu.
Dang. Getting fit. Is her heart still okay? I think she's excited. Amos looks excited too. She looks cool. Who is this? They're like, oh shit, the Rossi's here. That's awesome. Yeah, it must be bright. For her. I was like, oh, it's so dark here. She needs like actual sunglasses, right, or something? Imagine like how epic this crew has become. Like, I mean, there's a Martian, there's a Belter, there's Earthers. Like, what a crew! I like how Holden's like observing her reaction. Make sure she's okay, but liking that she's enjoying herself. Like she looks super excited. She can do it herself. Yeah, that's why he held him back. How does that feel? You know, for her? Probably tough, but as I said, like, exciting. Like, this might be something she's always wanted to try. And they can breathe here too. This place looks pretty good then. Scenery looks awesome this episode. Like both in space and on here, like very well done.
Come with me, I'll give you a lay of the land.
Good to meet you. Hey, you here for her, boss? I am there.
All right.
Oh my gosh, this guy is in fucking everything I've seen recently. Oh my gosh. Shit. Seriously, this guy.
Everybody put your
4 shows, I
guns
think.
down.
He always plays a dick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is that? What is that? What is that? What? Like insects?
Take cover!
Oh, shit. How do you even fight that? Some fucked up birds. Yeah. Like, come on, we gotta figure this shit out together. Just gonna call him Tyson, because that's the first thing I saw him in was Lost Girl. He was actually okay in that, not like a douche all the time. And he's been in Vikings.
What was that?
Yeah, right? Ooh, let's look at it. Oh my god, that's a weapon. Is that what attacked the ship? Something similar? I am intrigued as hell. Okay. Good job, Season 4. Great job, in fact. I'm really intrigued. I just need to know what else I know that dude from. I even said his name wrong, and Lost Girl's name was Dyson, not Tyson. Same diff. Oh yeah, and he was in Umbrella Academy. That's the other show I was thinking of. He played a Swede. Doesn't even look Swedish. Oh, and he was in Underworld as well. I know that. I like the Underworld movies. I just see him in everything. And his face just like, after Vikings, where I did not like his character, and then seeing him in Umbrella Academy, where I again did not like his character, I just like can't even really look at him anymore. Sorry, dude. But we'll see if he has a bigger role in this. Maybe it's still a douche. I really like this episode. It's just like we're navigating new times, just like the characters are, and I like the sense we're getting because there's like a basic understanding between all of them, Martians, Earthers, and Belters, but then there are certain ones that are like, we want to explore this ring, we want to lay some land because we need more resources, we want to get rich from all these places, so there's going to be struggle, you know? And it's cool that, you know, the Rossi maintains to be like a neutral party because they have a crew of all of these different people from Mars, Earth, and the Belt. So they can safely send them to check things out, you know, for the Belters that got through and landed on this planet. But obviously they're not alone because they were definitely targeted by something. So that's interesting. Are we going to see another civilization here? That's pretty awesome. It looked quite a lot like Earth. I wonder where they filmed it because they did film it on Earth, obviously. But yeah, dark and dreary, but breathable. Had water. Had like sand. Very interesting. And I understand why the Belters are like, this is our land, we were here first. I mean, that's what anybody who thinks they discover land, even though it might already be inhabited, have been doing from way, way back. So things don't change even if we're in an advanced future. But yeah, there are resources, and like the Belt has always been like wanting to gain a foot in this like powerhouse between Mars and Earth and all that. They want to be equal, so I get why they risked it. But now you're gonna have to deal with the consequences because you're gonna be targeted, and now Holden's crew is in the middle of that shit too. And if it is inhabited, like I think it is, they have a right to defend themselves, right? Or their land. Well, so we'll see what kind of mess they've just gotten themselves into. Love that Christian's back and using her amazing language skills. I like that we see Drummer and Ashford. They're working together to, establish some order. That's awesome. And my favorite part really was seeing Naomi, take her first few steps on this new place, because she has always been in space. So I can't even imagine that feeling of stepping out onto land and breathing like pure air like that. And the feeling of it is probably going to be painful as hell and like a weight, but I mean, it's just like something so human, right? We were born on Earth, and we were adapted to this Earth, and it's interesting that she's never known that. And I wondered how she felt feeling that for the first time, and I liked seeing Holden's reaction to it too, being like, this is a big thing for her, this is a big step for her, and let her experience all of it, even the hard stuff. So yeah, honestly, power couple there. I really like their relationship is going very strong. Don't know where Bobby's story is going, but I guess we'll see. She seems to be like, she's not a Marine anymore, but she's like building up Mars, it seems. But I don't know, she doesn't seem too happy. I wonder what her purpose will be in the show. I did hope she was going to join the Rossi crew for good, but she is also kind of like a lone wolf, always has been. But yeah, anyways, I hope you like my reaction to this first episode of the season. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.